Hello, everybody. This is Goddess Kendra. I want to say today's topic is talking about Caesar Emmanuel, his violence against his daughter Cheyenne, and what's really going on. I want to say viewer discretion is advised.
Making that house dirty, y'all clean it. What the fuck? I dead clean that house, 8-bedroom house by myself, walked the dogs, and cleaned everything. Only thing I didn't do was, I don't give a fuck if it's on the blogs. It can make it to Jesus for all I give a fuck. I don't care. That nigga's exposed. You bugging. Everybody don't fuck with him because of her. My Uncle Ted don't fuck with her because of him. Everybody. Fuck out of here. Like, bitch, you a cloud chaser. That house, she didn't pay for it. My dad signed all them fucking paperwork. Gio said text him. I'm texting him. He's not texting me back. Wait, his girl did something to you? No. His girlfriend, his girlfriend made him beat my ass because I didn't want to wash the dishes. I was in the fucking shower. I didn't even say I wasn't washing the dishes. I sit here and said I will wash the dishes after I get out the shower. He told me to lower the music. First of all, he came in drunk as fuck. That nigga came drunk as fuck. That bitch came in drunk as fuck. I was watching in the shower. He come playing with me. So I'm like, I'm about to get in the shower. Everybody know I play music when I'm in the shower. I blast that shit. So I blasted it. Since it's a fucking empty house, that shit echo. Ain't got shit there. So I lowered the music. You told me to lower the music. I lowered the music. I lowered it. I'm not about to say and beat this shit up. I lowered it. It ain't that loud. In my bathroom, there's 2 doors to get in. There's the one with the sink, the fucking toilet, and then you go through the other one, there's a shower. You have to get through 2 doors to get in my shower. He broke the first one, he broke the second one to just get to me, and he broke my sliding fucking glass door to get to me and beat the shit out of me. Glass everywhere in my speaker. He threw the speaker out of my fucking head. All that. When I get out the shower, I'm going to my room. He breaks that door too. I'm trying to get dressed. No furniture, they're bomb. They don't got no fucking furniture. She fucking scams everything. If I really wanted to get technical, I could make you lose your fucking real estate license. But bitch, I'm not gonna do that to you because you need to take care of your kids at the end of the day. Matter of fact, you don't even take care of your kids. It's none of that. Wait till I finish the story. So after that, he broke my bedroom door. I'm not even reading the comments, so y'all could just shut the fuck up. Not a mark on you, girl. Bitch, this happened 3 months ago. What the fuck? And if y'all really want to see marks, I could show marks. What the fuck? You doing a lot? No. It's none of that. Jealous of what? I'm not going to be jealous of a ran through pussy that been fucked mad time in the fucking Bronx and sells her pussy. I'm not being jealous of that. And he's a bum. He don't take care of his daughter. He been not in my life. He just came in my life 2 years ago? And want to act like he's fucking daddy of the fucking year? No, bitch. You don't do shit for me. What, buy me designer shit? Yeah, okay. What the fuck? 3 months ago, you're talking about it now because I'm hurt. What the fuck? Y'all acting like 3 months ago, what the fuck? Y'all gonna sit here and act like I didn't love my father. Fuck out of here. That nigga, I love that nigga. What the fuck? I'm not about to sit here and say I ain't love him. So why? If you know me, I went live once I came back to New York. Everybody keep fucking asking me what the fuck happened with me and my phone, so I fucking went live and asked about it. Suck my dick. Watch your mouth and stay in the child's place. You suck my dick, bitch. Fuck. Your mouth is chopping. I don't give a fuck. Fight me. So, at 15, I wasn't at the clinic clearing STD. What STD, bitch? What STD? Because if you want to be technical, I can go to the fucking GYN fucking clinic. I get my pussy checked every fucking month. If you want to be extra, we can do that. And we can post results because, bitch, at the end of the day, you sat here and fucking got a fucking yeast infection, PV, badge. Yeah, all the niggas know. Y'all know that shit. But if y'all want to be technical, y'all got PV and a fucking yeast infection every fucking month. And we was in the fucking clinic clearing that shit up. So suck my dick. And you ain't get PV from my father, so where you get PV from? You ain't get PV from my father, so where you got PV from? Where you got PV from? Where the fuck you got PV from? Okay, and I was overweight, and what the fuck? You want a fucking cookie, bitch? But that still don't make the fucking fact that you sat here and let a nigga hit me. That's one. Two, you on Pornhub. It's none of that. You let your daughter get touched and you didn't get back. You like that. You act like you like that. And hold up. Bitch, you scammed for your fucking real estate. All that SSN numbers, all them things y'all sending that girl. She used to send that shit to me so I could send to my boyfriend. What the fuck? And another thing. Hold up, I'm not even done with that. Everybody on my live know what the fuck I was going through in fucking Atlanta. Everybody know. Why you so mad at her? What else I was about to say something, man. What the fuck? You let your fucking daughter get tucked, didn't get back. And my father let this bitch pull out a gun to my uncle, and he didn't do shit either. Nah, you the ops. It ain't about fucking being the ops. No, I'm not going. Stop. Don't tell me what to do, Jayla. No funny shit. Bitch, you been trying to fucking get next to my father. You're a clout chaser. You been on his dick, bitch. You was on his dick so bad, even with fucking Dutchess. You was Dutch's best right-hand man, and you sat here and tried to fuck my father. I don't get it. You sat here with my father, right? No, I'm gonna call everybody after this fucking live, but y'all gotta wait because I need to call somebody right after this live. Yeah, now you moving back. Elijah, I don't fuck with you. Don't. You sat here, Duchess was your right-hand man. And you sat here and tried to fuck him with Duchess. I don't get that. And this is not the first time he did this. This is the second time. Bitch, what the fuck? My phone blowing up. This is crazy. Jayon, I don't fuck with you either. You can get off my live. You can't even spell cloud chaser right, dummy. Trini Barbie, you can't even spell cloud chaser right. Suck my dick, fatty. Shut up. You shut up, bitch. You moving like you can fight. Elijah, leave me alone, bro. No funny shit. I don't even like you. Like, bitch, you got voodoo on him. Oh yeah, you forgot you used to go to the botanica to fucking do voodoo on my father. Bitch, you are so fucking questioning, but you're doing voodoo on him. You have him like a fucking puppet. Everything he do, every family, he cut his mother off, he cut his sisters off for you. Hi, Rory. Hi, Jada. Cheyenne, you wildin'. No, I'm not. Send the Pornhub link. I'm not 15. Elijah, you still going. I don't care. Voodoo is crazy, bitch. You got him as a fucking puppet. Suck my dick. What the fuck? He cut his mother off. Disrespected his mother. Disrespected his sister. You had him thinking he molested me. I mean, you had him thinking that my aunt molested me when I was in his house. No, bitch. You was defending the other bitch that got fucking molested by them. They never molested me. I don't care. Who Elijah? Some boy I used to be friends with. Nah, you going molested crazy. I'm not even molested. I don't care. Girl, you too emotional. Suck my dick. Where is your mother? In her skin. When she jump out, you could jump in. I'm not all these fucking other celebrity kids. I'm not about to sit here and let y'all fucking disrespect me. It sucked my dick ever. I never... They see one clip on TV. They see one thing on TV and want to believe it and run with it. Straight going for clout. I don't need clout. Y'all could take all these followers, all this boo. I don't give a fuck about clout. I don't give a fuck about likes. I used to be on the bottom before, and I'm not gonna sit here and ask for fucking handouts. I'm gonna make it out the mud regardless. Y'all niggas are sitting here acting like I need clout. I don't need that fucking shit. He can stick that shit up his fucking ass. The fuck is you talking about? And everybody keep fucking DMing me, asking for fucking, like, leave me alone. Stop texting me. No funny shit. Who did voodoo? Oh, y'all gonna tell? Right, how y'all tell them what up with her? But, like, yeah, like, don't say and do that shit. The mud ain't your family rich. I don't need no fucking handouts. I don't need money. I don't care about that shit. He can keep that money. He can keep that clout. Y'all see I don't got my jewelry on? He can keep that shit. Y'all see I don't got my Rolex on? He can keep that shit. Every fucking designer thing, every clothes I own, that shit's in Atlanta still. Restart the story. I'm not restarting shit. That shit on shaving. The aggressive type. I'm sorry, y'all. What topic?
How you take off the comments, Sam?
When you see the comment, press them 3 dots. See it?
All right, I see it. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn off the comments. Am I live? Is on? Okay. I don't do this. I don't know how to do this. So I wrote a couple of things down. You know,
Before you start.
All right. I'm gonna wait until a couple of people come in. This is crazy that I have to address this, but you know, for something that was personal, right? A few months ago, he went and he posted, Cheyenne's father posted a statement that was put on the Shade Room that was going to be a personal matter, right? Now they need it for a storyline. So first and foremost, if you don't know who I am, I'm Cheyenne's mom, Crystal. You know, I go by Crystal Moore. I'm going to address who I am. I've been in corporate America for 20 plus years. You know, I've always held my own. I have, you know, a good paying job. I have 401k, health benefits, all that stuff. Regular mom, you know, single mom.
Solstice Lager by Stella Artois. Triple filtered for a smooth taste with citrus notes and a crisp finish.
This all happened in October, right? Cheyenne went live in January, right? When it happened, this is what happened from my daughter's point of view. And I'm her mother, I'm going to believe my daughter, right? Because that's what a real mother would do. Yeah, my daughter has faults to certain things, as all teenagers do. But there's a lot to a backstory from what happened with Cheyenne that night and what was going on with her father. So first and foremost, they weren't there. They were out. They were always out. Cheyenne used to go live all the time when she was in Atlanta. Let me backtrack. So Cheyenne went, because there was a pandemic. I live in the city. Cheyenne wanted to go and get away. Normal teenage stuff. We have disagreements. Is normal. She wanted to live with her father because her father stated that he was going to move out to Atlanta permanently because New York City was shut down. His shops was closed. He needed to go, make money in Atlanta. So I said, my suggestion, I said, why don't you take Cheyenne with you? It's summer, school ended, because by this time is the end of May, right? So it wasn't 8 months that he claimed on a TV show that Cheyenne was out there with him, or that she never seen me or whatever for 8 months. That's all cap. Cheyenne went out there in May, right? So the whole summer, up to pertaining to October, right? Whatever happened, that he went and told Cheyenne to wash dishes before he went away out to eat or whatever, or went to work, whatever, and came back around 11 o'clock. Cheyenne was with her music in the shower. He told her to lower the music. She didn't hear the music. He bangs on the door. He breaks in, and Cheyenne's getting out the shower at that time. And he goes and he arguing. His girlfriend saying whatever. They had company in the house. They saying whatever. So it amped him up, I'm assuming, because this is what my daughter's story is. It's in a police report, actually, too. And that's public record. He gets physical with my child. My child has a towel on. My child barricaded herself in a room with a dresser and called me because she didn't have her phone. He took the phone, called me through her laptop, her iMac. So, she calls me frantic. It hangs up. I try to call him. He don't answer the phone. Whatever happened. So then when I finally get to speak to him, 911's called. I called 911. I'm in New York. She's in Atlanta. You're damn right I'm going to call 911 if I can't get in contact with anyone to find out what the hell is going on. My daughter's crying. She's bleeding in her face. Her weed is... You would thought my daughter had a fist fight with a female. I'm being woken up out of my sleep. Like I said, I work, So all that happening, I'm like, I gotta call because it needs something. What the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know nobody in Atlanta. I do know people in Atlanta, but I don't know nobody that I could call at that time as an emergency. All my peoples is here. So the police get there. I'm speaking to the 911 operator. That's public record too. And I have copies of the 911 call. I have copies of the police report, right? So all that, the police, they were fans. So he tells them, dispute my daughter, over some chores. They brush it off. My daughter, in the police statement, begs them to take her. They didn't. They dropped the ball in Atlanta, right? This is what happens. So...
La vie est belle, soleil cristal, the new fragrance, Lancôme.
She stays. I'm on the phone with him. We sit on the phone for mad long, like at least 3 hours. Him trying to calm down. She's hysterical. She don't want to stay there. I'm telling him, please let her leave. He was like, well, if she leaves, she has to leave with the clothes on her back, which she did. I paid for her plane ticket, but I was so frantic and my mind was so all over the place that I paid for my own ticket to get down there because I was like, I don't even know if I should drive to Atlanta or take a plane. So at the end result, I had a plane ticket, didn't even get on a plane. She came on a plane over here. Right? She left in the middle of the night. He didn't want to give her phone back. I had to beg him, like, she's going to be in an airport waiting until 6 a.m. for this flight, and you're going to leave her how she's supposed to get around and get. He was like, oh, that's not his problem. Right? So all that happened. He finally gives her the phone, right? Real nasty about it. In the meantime, while I'm on the phone with him, his girlfriend, like, oh, she's disrespectful. Granted, she's disrespectful. But this is between me and him. We the ones that the parents. I don't need no outsiders. Yes, she was in the household and she was playing the mother role that she wants a medal for. At the end of the day, it is a situation that me and him, I don't need no extra sidelines because I don't have nobody on my end being a sideline. So, she was like, oh, she could get the fuck out then, whatever the case. So that's the energy that was going on at that time and moment. As a mother, I have to protect mine, and I have to make sure she's good. So she got on that plane, came back. When she came, she had bruises on her. The police report, they took pictures, okay? I have pictures, okay? So that's that. So going back, that happened in October. The reason why Cheyenne went live in January was because between October and January, there's holidays, right? You would think that her father, like he said on a TV show, oh, you know, cool off, I'm going to call her, you know what I'm saying, check in, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year. None of that happened. Cheyenne did not block him because I told her not to block. He wasn't even blocked from my phone, right? So that happens, no word from him. The woman is antagonizing and gaslighting my daughter on her social media because nobody was blocked at that time, right? So October, November, December, they go on where they went, Disney World for Christmas. My daughter sees that. People are forgetting that my daughter is a child still. She's going to be jealous. She's going to see that y'all replaced her or she feels replaced in any way. And I'm the one that has to pick up the pieces of my daughter and say, no, your dad really loves you, whatever. But he's not posting, but she's posting and antagonizing and posting like, oh, you know, you're replaced. He's taking care of my kids. He's a great stepfather. That's getting Cheyenne upset. So, listen, she's holding all that stuff in. I had to get my daughter therapy because of this. She went live. There's a lot of things that happened, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, think back, maybe she should have not went live, but she went, it happened. Things happen. It is what it is. She goes live. She says what she says. Let me show you this FedEx. That happened January 2nd, 3rd, right? So, because we're basing what was said on a TV show, right? What date is that? January 13, 2021. Right? Miss Torres, I am getting a cease and desist on my daughter, not on me, on my daughter, for my daughter to shut the fuck up, basically. Don't tell nobody that your father beat you. And don't, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention that he didn't even put this lady on time, like, not even that you could put a grown woman, your girlfriend, on time out because as me, but it's just like the fact that you didn't say nothing. Like, you allowed her. You put a statement out, oh, we're going to deal with family things, but now you need this whole fucking shit for a storyline? And then I'm cease and desist to stay quiet, or my daughter to stay quiet? He even sent a cease and desist to to the Department Child Protective Services of New York. I'm going to get to that, right? So, that happened. So now, January 13th, right? Cease and desist. So if you think about it, right, this show, they showed, oh, he missed his daughter, all that. He never called his daughter, right? 3 months went by before Cheyenne went on live. Never called my daughter, right? If you look at all the people that's on the show, granted, mind you, let me tell you, I do not want to be on the show. I feel like I was embarrassed from the last season. Yeah, I did some crazy fucked up shit with Kitty or whatever, but if y'all know how TV works, they prep you for all that. And then they went and twisted it to make me look like the bad guy. I seen how TV work, whatever. It's cool. It's not for me. I'm a woman of a certain age. I have a corporate job. I'm not trying to be on TV or that rah-rah shit, that ghetto drama. It's cool. Y'all do y'all thing. That's great. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I was put on a TV show with my daughter to make him look good because he didn't have a storyline after Duchess. He needed something to prove that he was a good dad because, yes, we were going through problems of child support and stuff. I don't care how much money I have. You or how much money I don't have. You and me had a baby together. You not going to go and you not going to go and support and take care of her nothing. And not for me to let it be known. My daughter's 17. So when I was together with him, we broke up when my daughter was like 4. He has not been, I've been pushing for my daughter and him to be a relationship. He's been a part-time dad for most of her life. The most time that she's ever spent with him and had a relationship that I pushed when I went to be on TV, to put him on TV with her to make him look like a good dad, it was me. I'm the one that did that. You know what I'm saying? He was a steady dad for 3 years only because a TV camera was in front of us. Right? Sorry, you keep on calling me. Where was I? So, if you look at all the people who are on that show, when they went to Atlanta, it was in January. So, you're capping that you're calling my daughter trying to make things right. Oh, you have to do a tattoo to get your mind off your daughter. That's in January. So, when did you call my daughter? That happened in April. They all went to Atlanta in April. So you went and tried to call my daughter in April to try to make things right when that happened in October?
Mom didn't say happy birthday.
Oh, didn't say happy birthday to Cheyenne at all. Because an ACS case was put out. Yes, ACS was called. I don't know how it happened. It happened. ACS was called. They knocked on my door. They're investigating David Emmanuel on the allegations that was taking place in Atlanta. You know what he did? He went and sent a cease and desist to sending a police report, sending a cease and desist to ACS. He also went and told ACS when the investigator went to contact him, speak to my lawyers. You do that? That's what we do when we're rich and or quote unquote rich or famous or a F-lister E-lister famous. That's what we do. We think we're untouchable. You know what they did? He was found guilty in the state of New York for neglect on his child. It's public record. So because of that, what happened was he went and tried to do a retaliation and call ACS on me. Said that I was using drugs with my daughter. That doesn't make sense. People that really know me. I don't do drugs, okay? I hardly drink, if I do. So I took a drug test. I didn't have to. I volunteered to take a drug test. Came back negative. My daughter took a drug test, which she should have had not even been degraded to do. Everything came back negative. So they realized that it was retaliation on their part, called say some crazy shit. The point that I'm trying to make is that don't go and try to use for something that you said that was supposed to be private and you're trying to fix it to be a great dad. Now you're trying to save face and you're using your daughter. How could you lie on your own child? That doesn't make no sense to me. Like, what kind of man are you to lie on your daughter just to make yourself look good? I don't have to do with none of this. I wasn't there. If the tables was turned and I was to beat my child like that, he would make sure he get all types of lawyers to make sure that I was put in jail or something. So it's just crazy to me that because I'm defending my daughter, now I'm all this or whatever Ted said on his thing. That is like, whatever, I'll take that. But I have to defend my daughter and what's went on. I haven't gone live. This has been going, I thought this was behind us. I'm dealing with shit behind the scenes. We're in court now. We have a court date coming up this week. That's public record too, for order of protection. That comes hand in hand. So that's not me. They're going to put an order. We have an order of protection. My daughter has an order of protection against her father because he was found guilty of that he can't adopt. He can't do none of that. And in the meantime, in between all this happening, I have receipts of the woman talking about me, voice notes, people sending me voice notes. She's having conversations with random people, fans that whatever they in her DMs, talking about me, text messages. Let me tell you, this woman, since I'm the type of person, it's girls that he's dated, that we've been cool. There's two girls that follow me to this day that used to fuck with him, and he started fucking with them, and they were cool with me, always cool with me. It's not always a thing. I'm not obsessed with him. I don't care for him. I have my own nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why it's something that they have to continue with the story. Oh, she wants him. Nah, I don't. I really don't. So the fact is that you're going to go and you have this woman, she has ruined every female relationship in his life. He has sisters he don't talk to because of her. His mother, he doesn't talk to because of her. His daughter, he doesn't talk to because of her. And they're going to go say, oh yeah, he couldn't contact her in April for her birthday because she has an order of protection on him. And that's what we wanted. No, this is how it has to be. You know what I'm saying? You see the type of character he is. He is very disrespectful to females. He used to be disrespectful to me. I was in a mentally abusive relationship with him too. And back in the day, and we grew out of it. I thought we grew out of it. And when he went and he hit my daughter, and the way I seen my daughter, that broke my heart. As a mother, it broke my heart. I can't understand that I'm here dealing with this here, and a man gonna go and want to save face and put his daughter and the mother of his child in the mud just to save face, to keep a TV show that's ghetto as fuck with drama. That's all they possess is drama for black and brown people. I don't want to be a part of none of that. It's whack. It's really whack that you're gonna do that when it's in the pudding, my man. Like, you sent me a cease and desist, and now you're using it for a storyline. You put a whole a statement out. Oh, it's supposed to be private matter, and you running it for a storyline. So if that should never happen with Cheyenne, and me and Cheyenne never, did. What would you use for season 9? Like, this shit is wild, crazy, and it's upsetting that I have to deal with this. My daughter's in therapy. You know what I'm saying? I'm in therapy because this is very disheartening that we have to deal with a man who is he's really self-centered. And it's messed up that you wouldn't put a woman in check to diss your daughter. Like, she said all types of whack shit. Like, nobody's saying nothing about her being a prostitute or being a stripper or having an OnlyFans. I'm not saying none of that. But you went low, like my daughter's on your level. And I'm scared to death that my daughter will turn 18 and this girl will come after her. I'm even telling my daughter not to apply to colleges in Atlanta because this lady is really crazy. And it's sad that we have to deal with that. And I think that he's scared of her. You don't even want to know the half of the abusive things that my daughter had to witness while she was down there. Them fighting each other. Like, that shit is wild crazy. And I have to protect mine. So I'm wrong for protecting my daughter, for bringing her up here. I'm wrong. Look. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all can think what y'all want to think at the end of the day.
Hey, y'all. I got a scarf on. I'm not going to get around for y'all.
I'll put the comments back on because I don't know.
Y'all know how you be.
Stop.
Alrighty, so you just heard Cheyenne's perspective and what happened, and you also heard her mother's perspective on what happened. So I only heard Teddy and Caesar's point of view, meaning watching Black Ink, Teddy made it seem as if Crystal was never there for Caesar, and that basically they are doing this for attention because Crystal and Cheyenne are jealous that Caesar's with Suzette, or whatever the case may be, and Teddy said out of his own mouth, oh, basically now Crystal wants to be back with C's because he's got money and he's a famous tattoo artist. Now, to hear what Cheyenne and Crystal had to say is very disheartening, and it makes me really upset because our family dynamics are super weak right now. We definitely don't have our family dynamic, meaning even if your parents divorce or break up, you're still supposed to have your child's back, meaning you show that child or your children love regardless if you're with somebody else, and you have to really test the water with the new person that you're dating. And I've always told parents, you never ever introduce a new person to your child until you really know you want to get married, and you wait years. Even for myself, I dated someone for a long time, and towards the end of the relationship is when I introduced the children to this person. At the end of the day, Suzette is definitely not Cheyenne's mother. I would never encourage my spouse to beat the hell out of their daughter. Like, you have to have self-control. And if you're telling me you are upset because the music was loud, sees, whenever you have your parties in your home, y'all turn up, y'all loud. I mean, she's a child, she's underage, but to do obsessive force like that is definitely not okay in my eyes. You don't treat your child like that. That's trauma. then you're such a prideful person that you basically told your daughter to get the fuck out and she couldn't take her belongings. Your bitch, she can't fit Cheyenne's clothes. You can't fit Cheyenne's clothes. I mean, at this point, your child sees is going to hate you for what you've done. And then you're going to get mad and wonder why she's always going to disrespect you. And number two, you don't allow your girlfriend, because you F mad women, you with Carly Red and all these thoughts, have a say-so in your relationship. At the end of the day, I'd be like, yo, shut up. And then you're antagonizing a child and you're going back and forth with the child on the internet. That shows how immature you are. And like I said, people get emotional, but then truth comes out and people are exposed for who they are. Like, C's could have been the better person. Obviously, if you're knocking on the door, you could have waited until she got out the shower to be like, hey, can you turn your music down? But to get that turned up and beat her, that is messed up, man. And the Atlanta Police Department ain't shit, because you didn't even believe what the child said. If I was Crystal, I would sue them. And now sees you have a whole case and you lied. You're no different than Sky when she was on the show. She exploited her sons for views. She's a liar. You're no better than her. And people who do that are pieces of shit to me, and I don't respect that. At the end of the day, they say time will heal. So you could have off camera apologized to your child and tried to move past it. See, when you tell a lie, there's a consequences for your lies. So now you have to pay for what you did. But to exploit your child for a storyline, you're a piece of shit for that. VH1 and all reality shows, MTV and all that, they edit stuff to look crazy. So now what? It seems as if you've discarded your own child to raise another woman's children. And it's alleged that Suzette is a prostitute and stuff, allegedly. Sees you stick your dick in anything. And it's so crazy because season 8, you were so mad at Kitty. You thought she had sex with Ryan Henry, if she did or not, and you fired her on some jealous stuff. But when Miss Kitty was like, hey, I like you or whatever, you act like you didn't want her, so you have control issues. And I don't respect you, my guy, for doing that. Like, at the end of the day, we come into a time where families are not the same. People are dying. And I will always say, like I said yesterday, bring me flowers when I could smell them. Don't bring them to my funeral. And then having trauma like that, thank you, Crystal, for taking your daughter to therapy. She may feel that in order to get a man's love, it is okay to get beat up. Come on, C's. You're a grown man. You have to at least be 40. You know better. And then you're extorting your child for a show. Man, they always say we got to stop these generational curses. But man, what goes around comes around. And trust me, when shit really hits the fan, you gonna be crying one day when you're old and you're sick and you're on your deathbed or whatever. You're gonna cry out for Cheyenne and Crystal to come. And guess what? She might be like, F you, I don't mess with you like that, Dad. You ain't shit. Come on now. Some of us don't have our parents. Or even children pass away before their parents. This is some petty crap. And she's a child. You didn't give her no money and basically you made her sit at an airport for 6 hours. What a piece of crap. Who does it? That's child neglect. Now your black ass got a goddamn case. And you could only blame your freaking self. Come on, people. As parents, we gotta do better. See, this pride crap has to stop. We can do better, man. Just because you have money don't mean you're better than somebody. So you're telling me R. Kelly and K. Michelle's better than me because they have fucking money? Get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with us? My people, Y'all really disappoint me in how you act, how you treat people, man. We're all going through stuff. As Asiatic people, we need to stick together. But you would choose a whole nother woman over your child? My thing is, I would never choose a man over my child. So I would tell him, if you have a problem with my children, you can get your ass on. Period. Children need to be protected, and it's a shame a lot of children are in this foster care system on some dumb shit, but you're going to retaliate and lie on your baby mama because you got caught lying. That's some pussy ass, bitch ass shit. I don't respect that shit, man. That's some bullshit. And guess what, C's? Everybody's going to hear what you really did, you know? Make it right with your daughter and your baby mama before it's too late. Please tell me down in the comments how you guys feel. And also, if you already haven't, please subscribe and click the notification bell. Have a wonderful day.